2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA champ Rich Beam. A real thrill to be alongside you in the booth.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Luke. I got to say, I'm excited about the day's action. See how it all unfolds. Glad to be alongside you, my friend.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. Nice recovery there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He finds himself currently tied for fifth. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's going to find the water, sadly. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Time now for the fourth shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Wow, what happened there?
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Sixth shot coming up. This next putt for double bogey. I like the look of this. It was on a good line. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at 2 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
That one's headed left. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he needs this to save par.
These are on rails, looking good.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Sitting at 2 over for the day. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Come on, second time lucky. And here we are with their 4th. 5 strokes behind our leader. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
And that goes down for a bogey. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's a bit out of shape. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
The perfect lie in the sand doesn't exist. Oh, yes, it does. It's sitting good.
This would be a great up and down. Putting for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Let's see the target and hit it. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
It looked a little wayward. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
This is... Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 6 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the hybrid. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now at +7 for the round.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at +8 for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that was pure. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, so close. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at 8 over par for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Come on, you're better than that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And here we are with the third shot. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Ooh, right by the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Playing their 4th shot. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Ooh. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Setting up now on a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That's an awful error. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Just hammered that through the line. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. That's frustrating. Putting now for a bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4. That dog will hunt.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Time now for the 4th shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Sitting at 13 over for the day. We have a par 3 on this one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Dog leg from right to left, second shot. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Second shot here on the 17th. This next one from the beach. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Good putt, that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. A birdie putt awaits. That putt seemed to lack the speed it needed.
That will drive you bats.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.